Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers, and today I finally have for us the green and black Tag Heuer Aquaracer GMT. Just got one in stock. I know I've had a few folks comment or reach out asking me for my thoughts on it compared to the blue dial, and just what my initial impressions are of it. And I gotta tell you, I really like the color combination used here. The green is a great shade of green. I love it with the black, and that great green GMT hand is just enough off to make it pretty visible here on that dial. So again, if you're not familiar with this model, 42 millimeters is what I measured diagonally across the case, and even 41 millimeters across that bezel. 31.4, 3 to 9 across the sapphire crystal. 13.1 millimeters thick, which is about a millimeter thicker than the date only model. 47.8 lug tip to lug tip. We have a 21 millimeter lug width that tapers to 18 at this last link, and then back out to 20 at the dual push button deployment clasp. You do have that micro adjustability here from the exterior part of the clasp. Again, dual push buttons there, which allows you to slide. You can actually do that while it's on wrist. So some people actually prefer this to other manufacturers where you have to open it up and you have the push button underneath. Again, I think it's just visually, do you mind having the extra set of pushers on the clasp? But again, the functionality is fantastic there. We have the solid case back. Housing underneath there is the Tag Heuer 31-03. That is the newer Tag Heuer movement that has been created for these Aquaracers. 80 hours of power reserve. We have a 300-meter water resistant signed screw down crown, and on the full stainless steel bracelet, no links removed. I weighed it at 173.9 grams. These GMT models retail for $4,200. So again, there's the specs on it, and I gotta tell you, the green and the black I think looks really good. What I'll do is I will do another video comparing this to the blue one directly, and I'll grab the green too, just so you can see the difference between the greens. If I have one in stock. So I know someone's going to ask what's the difference in the date versus the GMT on that shade of green. You do have the bidirectional bezel for the GMT model. A little bit of wiggle there, as a little bit more expected. Sometimes those tolerances aren't as tight as the 120 click unidirectional bezels. So again, I think Tag has done a very nice job with the new Aquaracers. And this green and black one is no different. I'll give you a very quick sneak peek if you're still with me here before I throw this on wrist. I'll get another video comparing it to the black and the blue here up in the next week or so. So again, 6 3/4 inch wrist. Pretty compact lug tip to lug tip, coming in under 50, actually under 48. So that's kind of my personal cutoff with the shape of my wrist, is usually around that 48. Years ago, I wore 52 millimeters. That has come and gone. This would probably be about the extent of what I'd be comfortable wearing nowadays, but I would absolutely wear it. I think the case thickness for a GMT at right around 13 is fantastic. And again, I can't say enough that I think Tag did a really nice job with these new models. And this green one, maybe my favorite, but I'm going to leave that until I get to review these side by side with the blue. If you saw any of the previous videos, you know the blue GMT was my favorite so far. So as always, thank you for viewing. If there's anything we can do for you, anything at all, contact information is in the description. We look forward to seeing you and hearing from you soon. Thanks. We'll see you in the comments.